Okay, this is part 3 of a brake fluid clutch fluid change for Suzuki Intruder VS800GL. This is a 2002. Basically all going to be the same, pretty much for any bike. Again, what we did is went ahead and covered up the gas tank, the handlebars, to protect the painted surfaces from the fluid. You're going to need, as far as tools, a Phillips head screwdriver, an 8mm socket on a ratchet wrench, a turkey baster. This is a different concept than the one I stepped you through last time. This is going to be a little bit cleaner, a little less risky, especially if you're not used to doing it. You're also going to need a 5/16 inch wrench that I went ahead and placed on the clutch bleeder valve to get that ready. I already went ahead and backed out the screws and removed the cover and the diaphragm from the reservoir, the master cylinder there. You want to keep those clean, or clean them at the end of before you put them back on. I also wanted to mention that you're going to want to go ahead and turn the handlebars all the way to the right, so that the bike is locked, that the handlebars are locked in that position, so that your master cylinder reservoir is for the most part level. When you do the brake fluid change on the other side, obviously you're going to want to turn the handlebars the other way. So turn the handlebars to the left for the brake fluid, turn the handlebars to the right for the clutch fluid change. Okay, now that we've got everything prepped, we're ready to go ahead and proceed with the clutch fluid change. Again, just a quick run through. We removed the cover from the side here. We hooked up the 5/16 inch wrench to the bleeder valve, the clutch bleeder valve. We hooked the clear tubing onto the bleeder valve so that whenever you're bleeding it, the tubing or the fluid runs down into the tubing here and into the container. We removed the master cylinder cover with the diaphragm so that that's exposed and ready to go. Now, a different procedure here than the last one I stepped you through. Is a little safer, and there's less risk involved with getting air into the master cylinder. All you're going to do is get a turkey baster, a couple bucks at a grocery store. You can use this to remove the fluid from the master cylinder. Once you do that, you can basically deplete that level all the way to the bottom of the cylinder. You're going to want to make sure that you're not pulling back any levers. You don't want to pull back the clutch lever at all with that open, with that empty. You're going to want to make sure you put the clean fluid in the cylinder before you do any pulling back of the levers. That goes for the clutch or the brake, obviously. You don't want to get any air into the line. Once you've got it depleted, again, fill it with clean fluid. You're going to bleed you're going to release the dirty fluid through the bleeder valve here by, again, pulling back the handle, the lever, opening the valve, closing the valve, releasing the lever. You're going to do that until you see nothing but clean fluid coming through the tubing. You're going to see obviously a difference in color. You're going to see this fluid here is pretty dirty. The clean fluid should be, for the most part, clear, a light yellow color. Once you see the clean fluid come through, you're done. If you need to refer back or get any more detail on this, I do get a little bit more into detail with the brake fluid change. Again, same concept, just basically the bleeder valves are located in different places. Only difference.